It is the 28th of the 3rd, 2013. This is today's Radioactive Reality. We're going to go down the headlines on ENA News. Officials code 2 alert at giant sinkhole. Now this is Bayou Corn down in Louisiana. Quote, elevated surface activity. The access ramp has fallen into the sinkhole along with several trees. I'm looking forward to the next flyover video. Arnie Gunderson, death toll from Fukushima disaster to be 1,000 times the IAEA estimate. And they've got an audio on that. And of course, Arnie's got the big gloves on. He is patting the gloves. I'm sure it's much worse than that. Game changer, quote unquote. Fukushima cesium released likely 20 to 30 times higher than revealed. And we know it's higher than that. NBC, sea mammal epidemic worsens in Southern California. Now almost 1,000 have washed ashore. Such an alarming rate. Mostly born last summer, and these are the seals, of course. And the insanity that continues off the west coast of the United States, but nobody's taken into consideration all the crap that is now from the tsunami off the coast of California. Scientist, record quake caused by oil industry was shocking. Fault lines being lubricated, question mark. Unknown how big these could get. Aftershocks may go on for years. And I believe that's a deep sea oil horizon. Japan study Fukushima fallout. Quote, unlike past nuclear accidents, unquote. Radioactive silver prominently observed. Interesting. Synopsism Q&A, explosion at Fukushima Unit Number 3 drove nuclear fuel out of storage pool, scattered up to 2 miles away. Wildlife versus U.S. nuclear plants, flies short out transformer, pelican starts an emergency generator, snake causes fire, and bird shuts down reactor, and even more. Arnie Gunderson again, important new data shows other phenomena at Fukushima plant was releasing nuclear material, yet to be evaluated by scientists. In-depth report released on Fukushima plant, blackout examines animal feces, small burn hole in fur. One little mouse took out the whole thing. UK newspaper, Japan facing cancer time bomb post-Fukushima. Growing concerns about fallout scale of disaster, or full scale of disaster. Japan paper, creatures disappear around Fukushima plant. All kinds of species no longer there, and the numbers are way down. Powerful magnitude 5.7, quake blamed on oil industry, felt across 14 states. Largest anywhere in the central U.S. for years. Could be seen on Doppler radar. Report nuclear material came off of unused fuel assembly removed from Fukushima Unit Number 4 pool. You remember they pulled a couple of those out. Cobalt-60 at 1,400,000,000 becquerels per kilogram. Debris felt like grit. And that's after they sprayed all this salt water all over everything. Photo, dead radioactive trees not decomposing. Gunderson, liquid release of nuclear material into the ocean will continue for years and years at Fukushima Daiichi. Already 10 times Chernobyl, and that is a grand understatement. Giant Louisiana sinkhole swallows more land, of course. Graphic shows direct discharge from Fukushima Daiichi reactors into the Pacific. Underground flow of contaminated water also indicated. Like I've been saying over and over and over again, these already gone past containment and they're in the environment. Police still investigating death of Mississippi politician, was watching romantic comedy after trip to beach. Astounding that 5 lawmakers have died in office in 5 months. TV airs interview with a boyfriend. The insanity that's going on around the Gulf of Mexico. NRC Fukushima reactor containment leaked 300% per day. They only assumed 1% per day was leaking. And again, all these numbers are cooked. We can't believe anything. Gunderson images shows radioactive thermal flare was coming from Fukushima reactor number 3. Quote, exactly where the containment should be. And again, 3 has been breached. The pool has been smashed. Graphic 900-mile front of mostly contaminated water from Fukushima Daiichi moving across the Pacific towards the United States and Canada. And they've got a video and a graph on this. And what this thing is, it's a year old already. So last year they're saying it was off the coast of Hawaii, and who knows where it is today. Wonder what's going on with all them seals. And nobody wants to talk about it. Finally today I'm going to take you over to Fukushima Diary Daily News. They've got some interesting things. Cherry blossom is already deformed in front of the MEX building in Tokyo, and they've got a lot of come here, radioactivity going on in the Tokyo area. 490 becquerels per kilogram of cesium-134 and 137 from flurry of falling cherry blossoms in Tokyo of 2012. Strange quake reported in Okinawa. Feels like something exploded. They've got a lot of, they're saying a lot of strange things going on. Windows rattling and feels like earthquakes, but no wind kind of thing. Strange red flash observed at 2134 on the 27th at Fukushima Daiichi. They're saying the flash is linear, and it could be like a short circuit kind of thing going on a cable. And pumpkin, horse meat, and 3 other foods haven't been tested since 3/11 for radioactivity. And 56% of evacuees in NAHA, N-A-H-A, have thyroid abnormalities. And yeah, various Japanese corporations are moving their main departments out of Japan. They're heading to Singapore. Tokyo, Mitsubishi, UFJ Limited. And yeah, it just goes on and on, of course. If I missed anything, please let me know. Of course, attach your comments or videos below. Enjoy while you can, everybody. I am.